Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Flagar here. We're going to end Women's History Month with a story called Dear Girl. So in order to become a strong, independent, modern woman, it all starts here as a child, as a girl, and following your dreams and your hopes and your wishes. Dear girl. Dear girl, keep that arm raised. You have smart things to say. Dear girl, sometimes you may feel like being pink and sparkly. Sometimes you may feel pretty much the opposite. Dear girl, look at yourself in the mirror. Say thank you to something that makes you, you. Thank you, freckles. Thank you, birthmark. Thank you, red hair. Dear girl, sometimes you just need a good cry. Sometimes you'll need a friend. Sometimes you'll need to be alone. Sometimes you'll need a tissue. Sometimes you'll need a bucket. Dear girl, do you know that there is no such thing as asking too many questions? Who? What? When? Where? Why? How? Dear girl, write down your thoughts once in a while, even if it's just to enjoy the way your pen feels against the paper. Dear girl, make your room awesome. Make your room you. And while you're at it, make your bed. Dear girl, don't ever lose your sense of wonder. Dear girl, sometimes you've just got to stop and dance. Dear girl, find people like you. Find people unlike you. Dear girl, create traditions, fun, crazy handshakes, and silly inside jokes. Dear girl, if your instinct is telling you to say no, say no, you know? Dear girl, coloring outside the lines is cool too. Dear girl, there are no rules about what to wear or how to cut your hair. Dear girl, you know what's really boring? When people say how bored they are. Dear girl, listen to your brave side. Gosh, I don't know. I've got this. Dear girl, you won't be invited to every single party on the planet, which is really okay. Can you imagine how exhausting that would be? Dear girl, a tree trunk is the perfect place for quiet thoughts to be thunk. Dear girl, whenever you need an encouraging boost, remember you can turn to any page in this book. Most of all, dear girl who I love, know that you can always, always, always turn to me. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this book called Dear Girl. And girls, turn to another girl in your family, your sister, your mom, your aunt, your grandma, a family friend, someone who can encourage and empower you. So here's your activity for today. This goes for both boys and girls. If you are a boy, Write a letter to a girl in your life. Tell them all the amazing things that they are. And girls, write a letter to yourself. Make sure it is encouraging. Encourage yourself, support yourself. Because if you don't believe it here, it's going to be hard to continue to dream and build your dreams into reality. All right, boys and girls, once again, thank you so much for listening to this story, and happy Women's History Month.